I'm ready whenever you are.
Welcome to the Peak Millennials Podcast. I'm Collins.
And I'm Natalie.
Each week we will delve deep into various peak millennial topics, exploring what we remember.
And what we want to forget.
And reading some captivating stories that'll invoke a sense of deja vu in all of us.
This is the age before iPhones and the social media that we know today.
Oh no, what comes next?
This is where good mix CD, Silver Eyeshadow, and MTV raise us.
And MTV raise us!
So crack open that Jones soda.
And kick off your black Converse.
And let's teleport back to the world of the peak millennials. Make sure to send your stories to peakmillennialspod@gmail.com or Instagram at peakmillennialspod.
And make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Especially this episode today. Hi, hello.
Yes,
hello. It looks a little different. I'm in a different place. You have physically been, in many different places.
Many a place. It's been a couple weeks.
God. Yeah, I'm sweating my ass off. It is so hot. There's like a heat advisory going on.
Yes, it's currently my watch says it's 87, but when I was in the car it said it was 92. So
I'm not built for this. I also take SSRIs, so like the heat is just Girl, you're sweaty.
That came out really bad. I'm so sorry. That was not meant. But
girl, you look like shit.
No, you don't look like shit. You're just sweaty. I'm sweaty. We're all sweaty. God, everything is sweaty.
It's like very eye-opening how heat affects different people. And I always thought that I grew up here, but I lived in Florida, I've lived in New Jersey, I've lived in Pennsylvania, and New York, and New York City, and I've been through so many different summers.
Yeah.
Am I a lightweight now? Is it because I take SSRIs? Is it all of the above? Is it because I'm old now that anything above 72 degrees, I'm like, I'm done. Get me to the morgue. At least that's refrigerated. Oh my God.
I will say that there's one thing that I've absolutely fallen in love with our car is that it's a newer car because we needed to upgrade a car. So I don't love the car payment, but I do love the fact that not only in the winter I can turn it on and it warms up so I can walk into a warm car, but in the summertime it has two really interesting settings. Don't look at that nail because I busted it, so I'll move this hand.
I'm looking at your nails. I can barely see my fucking phone screen over here.
Look at the sad hand.
Oh my God, it is sad.
She lasted vacation. It's fine.
Penny, you are a heat
but
box.
Sorry, back to my cars. So in the summer, it if it registers that you're sitting in the car, but the car's turned off, it'll auto turn on the the fans, the car vents will pump air so it kind of circulates. But then also I can turn on my car. If I'm in the grocery store, I can auto start the car and have it temp controlled. It's so nice in the summer, especially in this weather because it's dreadful. That's why I always laugh when we take our vacations north, because everyone's like, why do you want to go to the Caribbean or go to Mexico? And I was like, I don't want to be hot. I want to be I want to be
That sounds
comfy.
terrible.
That sounds dreadful. Like, do I think going to Mexico and like laying by a pool, sipping on a daiquiri sounds lovely? Sure. For probably about 15 minutes. Then
Yeah.
I want to go inside where it's air conditioned.
And you
Because
don't want to
all
stay in
that
your
happens, I
hotel
get a
room the
sunburn.
entire time.
This is what happens when I go outside, friend. Look at me sunburn. I just get a sunburn. That's all. Nothing else happens. Oh no.
All
Where'd you
right.
go? There you are.
Am I
Hello.
here? Can you see
You're
me?
here. I can. Can I tell you that I got a new mascara? Oh no, you're frozen again. I just want to tell you about my mascara. I don't know.
Let's see.
Collins is
Does that
having
work?
some technical difficulties. You're here,
I'm here. Okay, I took
my
it off of
friend.
Wi-Fi. So, by the way, if you can't tell, I'm not in my usual studio, not in my usual setup. I am in the woods. In the woods. That's just kind
Into
of
the
where I am this week.
woods.
So, literally in Woodinville, like Woodinville, in the woods. Saw a bear earlier this
You
week.
saw a bear? That's
Yeah, it
cool.
was like a little guy. I was told that they're out here. Um,
Yeah.
but there's just like at least DoorDash comes out here, but still. Um, but there's no AC, there's no computer. I tried using my laptop, and you remember how that happened last time.
Yes.
So
No,
I
thank you.
haven't bitten the bullet and gotten a new laptop. I've been a little focused on other things. So
It happens. It's totally
it's
fine.
just been it's been a fun time. But I want to spend this time for us to catch up, talk about
Yeah.
some pop culture things. You mentioned pop culture things that happened in the last 2 weeks since
Yeah.
we last talked.
There is.
Um, a lot of life happened. Did you have cell service where you were?
Mm-hmm. So 2 things happened, at least
Okay.
in my personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Our family went on a cruise. We
Woo
went to
woo!
Alaska.
Woo
We
woo!
we like I really like going on cruises. So one, I do get a little seasick like the very first day. Like I get a little seasick.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, I got these like little patches and I put them behind my ear and then I like take Dramamine. And then like after full day at sea, I'm kind of a mess. I just kind of like live on Sprite and like crackers, not really like anything else. Um
Speaking
but
as
yeah,
an
we went
old
up
lady
to
who knows.
Juneau. We went to Juneau, we went to Skagway, which was the second time that we've gone to both of those places. We saw a glacier. It was
Oh,
very cool. I have pictures and stuff so I can post them to
I can't
our
wait.
yeah, I'll post them to our stories so that our listeners can see too. Um seeing seeing the glacier was really cool. Because on the last cruise that we went to, they stayed pretty far away, but this
Hmm.
boat like the captain was like, we're taking you right up to the glacier. So we were pretty close. Which gave a little
On
Titanic
purpose?
vibe. Yeah, yeah,
Do,
yeah.
do,
It's pretty
do,
it's pretty like there's chunks of like glacier in the water, but it's not like we weren't like nose tip to the glacier. Like we were still pretty far away. He went as like close as he felt comfortable going and then he like
without.
backed up and like went away. So we went to Juneau, Skagway, saw this, it's called the Endicott Arm, which is the glacier. And then we spent a full day in Victoria, BC. which was
Oh.
cool. The last cruise that we went on, they docked at like 5 p.m. to like 10 p.m. and I was like, fuck that. So
Nothing would be open.
no, they have. So I guess it's like a law, like a sea law or something, cruise law, that if you're traveling like out of the country, you have to stop because like you have to drive past Victoria or you have to drive past Canada to get to Alaska. And
Right.
so you have to like dock for a time period for whatever reason. I don't really know. I don't really care. It's not my business.
So you have to
It's
have
not
like
my
a
business.
passport and all of that?
Yeah. So you have to have a passport, but you don't have to like a physical, like you don't have to have a book. You could just have a passport card, which we have because we don't
Oh,
travel like internationally. That requires us to like we never leave the continent if that matters.
got it. Okay.
So yeah, so we went there and that was really cool. We had a really great time. The weather was like comparable to I don't know, like October, like end of September, October, or like April. So it was
Oh,
like
those are my
mid
favorite.
60s. Yeah, it was sunny for the most part. It wasn't cold. Like we had one rainy day, and that was in Victoria. But it didn't
Okay.
rain until we were like on our way back from like we took a bus.
Right.
We our first day, okay, so like this kind of big. Our first day in Juneau, it was Sunday, which was like the Pokemon Go like big day.
Oh.
And so our family, all four of us have been there's a cat hair on my mouth. Um um all four of us have been playing Pokemon Go like crazy. And so we docked in Juneau, we got coffee,
Okay.
and we were like sitting outside of this like little cafe, and Brian like opens up the game because we've spent like a day and a half with like no cell service. So of course, like the first thing that he does is opens up Pokemon Go. So opens up Pokemon Go, and in like 7 minutes of us getting this coffee, looking at our like game, there's a like a mega Mewtwo raid. And like Mewtwo is
Mega. That's like 5-star.
yeah, it was a 5-star raid. So
Oh, wow.
Mewtwo, if there's any listeners that are unaware, on Pokemon Go is hyper rare, and because it's like what the 30th anniversary or 20 some 10th, I don't know what it was. Anyways, it was an anniversary, and they decided that they were gonna put for a day random Mega Mewtwo raids all around the globe, essentially. And
Okay.
so we joined a raid with like 19 other people.
Oh, so y'all are partying with people.
Yeah, so we ended up
Okay.
joining a raid. We didn't know anybody else that was in there, but it was Brian. Oh no, Jordan couldn't make it into the raid, which we feel really bad. But both Brian,
Oh.
we ended up securing the Mewtwo. So Brian got
Okay.
one, I got one, and Brinley got one. Brinley's in there battling with like a Piplup and like
Like a child with a
yeah,
Piplup.
she's
Yeah.
literally like she's just throwing whatever to the wind. She's like a
Yeah.
Charmander, sure. A Bulbasaur, sure. A little Squirtle,
Sure.
little. She's like
Yeah.
a Durant. She's like, oh yeah, just throwing random Pokemon, like things that are just like that I would never go into a raid with. This little girl's just balls to the wall. She's like, I don't need anything. I don't
Yeah.
need CP. CP. What is CP?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Um,
What's that like?
I don't know. But
I don't
we
know.
got
We play for vibes
Jordan
here.
couldn't Jordan was having issues with her app, so she couldn't get in, and so she didn't get a
Honey.
Mewtwo, and that really sucked. But later in the day, both Brian and I somehow, I don't know where we did what we got it from
Come here,
like
baby.
from the game, but we ended up both getting an additional Mewtwo. So she's been like trying to get additional points so that she can trade with Brian for Mewtwo. But that was really it. We had a good time. The weather was nice. The food was, we went Royal Caribbean. It was very lovely. Our room was nice. The staff was nice. We saw an ice skating show on the boat.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
No, you're fine. We had a really cool, like, part of their like entertainment staff, they do ice skating. So that was a wild
where are you trying to go, Penny?
Thing.
Where are you trying to go?
She's like, I want to be with you. Oh, and then when we came home, it was Jordan's birthday just shortly after that. So happy birthday to my oldest girl.
Woo-woo! Woo-woo!
And we went to Clay's and we got her ears re-pierced.
Okay.
And they do nose piercings. So now my nose is pierced.
Oh my God. You're such a rebel.
Cute. She's so cute. It's funny because I was talking to one of my the girls at the coffee stand, and she was like, why? She was like, I would never pierce my nose at Claire's. And I was like, I liked it.
I got a lobotomy at Claire's, so
advocate for Claire's. Like, I have no problem. I have gotten so many piercings done at piercing studios and at Claire's.
Yeah.
No difference, friend. Like, I got my cartilage done at Claire's. It rejected. I got my rook done at Silver City Tattoo in Paulsville, Washington. Also rejected. Like, that was done with a needle. This one done with I think so.
Weird. Sure. I had the other side of my nose pierced from Silver City, and it closed up so fast.
Yeah.
And then my mom said that she wouldn't take me to go get my nose pierced or re-pierced or whatever. So I took a hollow sewing needle.
Oh.
And this has been pierced now for over 20 years.
Damn. Yeah, mine is only 4 days old. No, not even that. Yeah. What is today? What? It's only 3 days old.
Okay, I love it though.
2 days
I love
old,
it
2 days old.
because
I really like it.
I think that's like the millennial piercing is the nose.
It's the only thing that is annoying is because I wear glasses 99.9% of the time. I hit my glass when it hits it, and I forget that it's there, and I'm like, oh.
I will tell you though, I have worn the same nose jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wore the same hoop for 10 years.
Like the same style?
Disintegrated. No, the same jewelry.
Oh.
For 10 years. Okay. I got it in 2016. It literally disintegrated a couple months ago. And I was like, I don't even know where to buy. I don't even know where to buy jewelry.
Oh.
I don't know where to buy it.
I buy mine on Amazon. No lies.
So that's literally what I bartered with a friend who gave me their hoop. So I have to find some jewelry. I will tell you. Going from, oh my God, I don't have any nose jewelry. Oh my God, my nose piercing is going to close up. And then having an existential crisis of, I've had this nose piercing for over 20 years. Who am I outside of a nose piercing?
Mm-hmm.
It is everything that I am. It is who I am. It's my identity. It's the thing that feels right on my face. And when that jewelry was off my face, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, this is not. I just look like an old lady.
That's how I felt when I took my gauges out. When I took them out and I've
wild.
Let them. Mm-hmm. It's the craziest thing. because it just becomes like part of you. I think I
Uh,
feel the same way when I take my glasses off and I'm like, ugh, who are you?
ooh,
And
that's
so,
wild.
yeah, I
Ugh,
don't like that.
ugh. But
It's
I
not
get
my
it.
favorite thing.
But
It's not my favorite.
I detoured and I was already at Sally Beauty and they told me
Mm-hmm.
that they had studs. And I was like, maybe I
Mm-hmm.
could be a stud person. I'm gonna tell you I lost it within the day. I don't know what happened to it. And I was just, you know what? I just need a hoop. I need to like get a few on, as backup and leave
Mm-hmm.
it at that. So, um,
I'm probably just for like my sanity will end up switching it out to a hoop once it
yeah,
heals fully.
once it heals.
Um there's I want to get one of the ones that's like it's like a stud but then it like loops around but it's not like
Got it.
closed. I'll have to send you a picture cuz I
Send me a
like the
picture
idea. I like the
because this
idea of
isn't this
having.
isn't your first facial piercing, correct?
No, I used to have my lip
Because you
pierced
had
and
your
I
lip.
yeah, it's still
I
there.
remember. I remember.
I loved that piercing and I only took it out because when I started working at B of A, they were like, you cannot have a lip piercing. And I was like, well, that's dumb because
Well,
having a
that's
lip
done.
piercing isn't going to change my ability to count
Yeah.
money. Like, they were also weird about tattoos too. They were like,
Oh, really?
you can't have tattoos. And I was like, but like, why? Having tattoo? They're like, it's unprofessional. And I was like, I'm gonna be really honest
To
with you.
whom?
Not to who. So it's such an old fashioned thing, which is funny because now it doesn't matter. They're just like, you want to work at the bank? Okay, we'll hire
We'll give
you
you a
no matter
tattoo
what.
right now. Get a
Yeah.
tattoo. Be initiated. Um, can I just
But
say,
yeah. Yes.
um, I want our listeners. Actually want to ask our listeners because I keep saying that the nose piercing is the millennial piercing. Like of all the piercings, like that's how I can identify a millennial. But I want to ask the question, what piercing is the millennial piercing? Is it the Monroe? Is it the lip piercing? Is it the eyebrow piercing? Does it change for gender? Does it change if you're queer coded or not? What is the actual millennial piercing? So, if you're listening to this, let us know in the comments down below. We're going to choose our favorite ones and we'll share them next time on the podcast because I want to know what the true millennial piercing is.
I
That's all.
do. I want to know because for me it's a lip piercing.
Mm.
Like that's like an
That's how you.
elder
That's how you know
elder
an elder
emo.
millennial.
Yeah. Elder millennial like emo person. For yeah, it's like right here or in like if you have snake bites, like
Oh yeah,
that's even if you've got the snake bites or like the double was a big one. I
yeah,
almost got doubles and then I talked myself out of it because my I hated I hated wearing a hoop because I have like very full bottom lip. And so like
yeah,
traditional hoops didn't fit. It like pinched and I was like absolutely not. And the idea of having two studs because the only options that you really had were
yeah,
like soft plastic backs or
yeah,
like the hard metal backs and I would literally chew the backs of the soft plastic ones because it was
yeah.
just like I could feel it and I was like, oh, and then like it's just it was a mess.
It is
But
interesting you
I
bring that
want to
up
know.
because my girlfriend or my ex girlfriend, obviously she's not my girlfriend now. My ex girlfriend had a Monroe piercing and a lip
Mhm.
piercing. So it was like the lip and the Monroe. And the back of her Monroe was metal,
Mm-hmm.
and her lip
And like
piercing had the plastic.
the plastic. Yeah. And I think that like even like before like I don't even want, not like elder. I want to say like the generation before elder millennials, like in the 90s, like
Yeah.
90s, that was tongue piercing eyebrow.
Yes. What movie was it? Oh no.
Oh, with what was it? Ashley Green? No. What's her name? Is it what are you what movie are you trying to reference? Because I remember where like they pierced the tongue and it got all
They pierced the
infected.
tongue and it got infected. Yeah.
That was hold on.
I can't even look it up.
It was with wasn't it with Evan Rachel
Computer.
Wood?
Yes, with Evan and Rachel Wood.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Computer?
13. 13.
13.
13.
Yes.
I love Evan Rachel Wood. Like I absolutely adore her.
That movie turns 20, I think.
Hold on. Let's
Right?
see.
Or 25. What year did Computer? When did the movie 13 come out? Enter.
Hold on.
Computer.
It
She'll
came
make
out
two
in
girls kiss.
2003.
2003. So 23 years ago?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. That
So
I loved that movie, and that had
the girl from
what's her
Twilight
name
in
in
it.
it? The girl from Twilight in it, Nikki Reed.
Nikki Reed.
It was her and Nikki Reed.
Another queer awakening for me. It's Nikki Reed.
Absolutely, yeah. I loved that. I loved that movie. It was such a good solid crazy mind fuck.
I don't even remember like premise wise like what the movie is about other than like it's a coming of age, like they go through the trials and tribulations of being a 13-year-old left to your own devices latchkey kind of kid. um
Yeah.
it definitely was not the same life that I had.
No. Yeah, it basically is like she was like a normal 13-year-old whatever, and then she met Nikki Reed's character and wanted to be like friends with her or whatever, and
Yeah.
then she started to go down like a dark path where she was like doing drugs and like partying, and she started to wear thongs.
Oh my god, the thong. Oh my god, that's the symbol of a nasty girl, a naughty
Yeah.
girl.
Was the whale
That's how you
tail.
know that she was bound and determined to go into a lifestyle of drugs was the thong. Right?
Did you want to hear a little trivia about Evan Rachel Wood?
Sure, shoot.
Outside of I absolutely love her in Across the Universe.
Love Across the Universe.
I love that movie, and I'm not a big Beatles girly, but I do love that. Evan Rachel Wood voiced Anna and Elsa's mom in Frozen, and sang in Frozen 2, the one where like the mom is like singing the song like where the north wind meets the sea. That's Evan Rachel Wood.
Oh,
that's my daughter's calm down song at nighttime. So we've sung that song many a time.
All right. So
but
since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. What has been going on in the world of pop culture?
Some crazy stuff happened.
Lots of things. People are dead.
Things. People have died.
Poop lettuce.
Poop lettuce. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But those are boring. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about fun pop culture things that have been happening
Poop lettuce
since.
doesn't do it for you?
No, actually, we went and had K barbecue on Sunday for Joe's birthday,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
we sit down and we're like grilling our meats and stuff. And I was like looking at the menu and I was like, "Oh, I really want a lettuce wrap." And I wasn't even thinking about it. And I was like, "Oh, could I get some lettuce to make lettuce wraps?" And then I got home that night and I was like, "Oh no. Why did I eat all the lettuce?"
Well, it's
It's
only
fine.
from
We're
Taylor
fine.
Farms, who Taylor Farms is one of the largest distributors of lettuce.
Yes. Did you know I
Anyways,
heard a silly, ridiculous thing that on TikTok, so like don't quote me. But someone was like, I heard the most ridiculous thing when I asked if they had like something about lettuce. Oh, this person was at the checkout stand and she was getting stuff but didn't get lettuce. And they're like, didn't
right.
you hear? That's all a conspiracy against big meat to not buy vegetable to not buy vegetables and just buy meat. And I was like, that seems stupid. That's a
I've been
stupid
over
thing to
here eating
say.
fucking Oreos.
That's
Haven't
stupid. Stupid thing
you
to
know
say.
you know who
Anyways,
wouldn't do this to me? Is cup
uh
noodles.
cup noodles, the Oreos that I bought,
Yeah.
or what was it? The goldfish that my daughter put into this bowl for me. Goldfish?
Absolutely. Goldfish would never do
Yeah,
this to
goldfish.
us.
No. I
Um,
saw one and it was
speaking
like runts, and I was like, not runts, nerds clusters. Nerds
Yeah,
clusters
nerds
would never do
clusters,
this.
gummy clusters, best things
Yeah,
ever.
never.
Absolutely hands down. Hands to God.
Anywho,
Next time you
okay, yeah,
try it,
sorry.
I'm gonna try it though. Because an Oreo with mustard on it.
Oh no, you can. You go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you
I'll
do that.
I'll I'll live stream it just for you.
Speaking of
Okay.
Oreos, uh the love of my lives, BTS, they came out with BTS Oreos, and they
Okay.
are like pancake. It's it's really dumb the way that
They're
they did
not
this
butter flavored?
because no. It's like basically there's a treat, like a street food in Korea that's like it's dough and then it's filled with like brown sugar and then it's toasty on the outside. It's super delicious. I
Okay.
cannot pronounce it. I'm terrible at my pronunciations, but it is delicious.
O-
But it looks kind of like a pancake, and they like titled these as like pancake flavored Oreos. Brown sugar, I think it's brown sugar pancake is what they are. But they are so fucking delicious. Like
Okay. So I need to go find
so
these.
delicious. Yeah. You don't
Okay.
like milk though, so it might I
I
mean,
don't.
if you I I dip them in milk because it reminds me of French toast crunch cereal or like
I love
waffle
French
crisp.
toast crunch cereal.
That's what it tastes like to me, and I was like, "These are so delicious." I should have brought some
Okay.
because I had them when I came to your house.
When you came to my house?
Um, I
Wow.
did, but
Wow.
I didn't bring you any. Sorry. I will bring them to you the next time because I bought the Costco box
You
because they are
you
so
only
delicious.
you only brought me like a whole bunch of jellies and jams and
Yeah, I didn't bring you anything.
jarred peppers.
Yeah, pepper jelly. I brought you pepper jelly. I brought you
Uh,
jam that I had canned that like the night before.
you're
Anyways,
just uh you're just multifaceted, you know?
delish. So whilst we were away, the World Cup happened. And with the World Cup, the final was on Sunday, and they had halftime show, the first ever halftime
Wow.
show for the World Cup. And they had quite a few celebrities come to their
Oh.
stages, including Shakira, our favorite.
Hell yeah!
Which I feel like she is like
She's the
she's
symbol
like
of FIFA.
the World Cup. Because didn't she sing the last one? It was
Waka
like
waka,
this time,
hey, hey.
yeah, yeah, this time for Africa. Like didn't she sing that one too? So, anyways,
Waka
so she
waka,
had it.
hey.
She performed for the World Cup. That was a
Okay.
pretty cool performance. But BTS also performed,
Oh my
and they
god.
performed
What was the
with
budget on this?
the White Stripes, like Seven Nation Army. That was an interesting
What?
collab. Like Seven Nation Army, like White Stripes performed, and then BTS performed right after.
Okay.
Justin Bieber also performed after a like pep talk from Ted Lasso. Have you ever watched Ted Lasso?
The
Like the show?
character, the fictional
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what else? Oh, Madonna made a appearance. Yeah,
This is
that
a
was
lot
weird.
happening. This is more exciting
Yeah.
than the halftime show for football. Like they
Oh,
have the money.
yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Interesting.
I'm
Who played in the finals? This teams.
it was Argentina and Spain.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Argentina is a very good team. I say this as someone who watched one game, which
Final.
was Australia versus US. That's it. I didn't need to watch the World Cup to know that it was going on. I
Oh,
just
yes.
knew it
It
was
was
happening in our city.
it was Spain and Argentina, and Spain won with a riveting score of 1-0. I don't understand
Yay!
soccer. I do know that I was watching they played a lot like of this on the cruise boat. They played
Okay.
um
I'm
there
sure
was a
people wanted to
game, but
watch it.
it was a big deal. And we're just like walking around like I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what this is. So now I mean the World Cup is now over.
Okay.
I
What do we do with our time?
I don't know what we're gonna do with our time. Disney Channel is making a comeback for Camp Rock. Camp Rock 4 is coming back.
Everyone's in their 30s. Is it their kids going to camp?
It's new kids.
Okay.
Which I have a kind of a bone to pick here because the main character that they're using for Camp Rock, like the male lead, like the Jonas Brothers are going to be like, we're coming to camp, blah, blah, blah. But the main character that they're using for Camp Rock is the same like main character that they just introduced for their Zombies franchise. So I didn't know if they're just not going to continue with the Zombies franchise because they're doing Camp Rock. I don't know. But that's Camp Rock is coming back.
Multiple things.
Maybe. Hillary Duff's tour is in full swing.
She's made a stop here.
Yes.
Did you go? Who didn't go?
No. I didn't go.
No. I looked at the ticket price and I saw that it was at the White River Amphitheater. And I remember the last time I went to the White River Amphitheater. And I will tell you, the last time I went to the White River Amphitheater was to see Gavin DeGraw many years ago. I got alcohol poisoning and sun poisoning. And it was just, I had to sit in the medic tent. I was not having a good time. It wasn't where I wanted to be.
No.
And the fact that it took so long to get out because there's one way in and one way out. Didn't have a good time. Was not worth the money. I feel like I have PTSD from White River. Have you ever been to White River?
Absolutely not.
I would rather go to the Gorge, and the Gorge is worse.
I would rather stay home. I know that sounds
like a lot of fun.
You know, Brian and Joe went a couple weeks ago to go see MGK for his concert and his stop there, and they said that their seats were really nice, and that like they didn't have too hard of a time, but I just don't. I just, it's not my vibe. I get really stressed out about like the exiting part of a concert, and because you have to literally go down a 1-lane road for a very significant amount of time, like the cars get backed up really fast, and then it just, you're playing that like stop go, and I just kind of hate that. There was one thing that I loved about Hilary Duff's tour so far, is her like costuming.
Yes.
I've been obsessed.
So when some people go on tour, it's like they have their singer persona and then they have their on-stage persona. And I feel like this is the most genuine that I've seen the person Hilary Duff, the singer Hilary Duff, and the entertainer Hilary Duff, because it's every millennial's dream. That star dangly piece,
that star dress,
wearing. Yes,
beautiful.
You know that's a custom piece. You know that costs more than I make in a year probably, but it's the fact that I want it. I want that dress. I want it so bad.
I would never wear it because sensory wise, it is a nightmare. But it is beautiful. It is a beautiful piece. And I'm delulu enough to think that it would look the exact same on my body that it would look on her body. I loved it. I thought it was so iconic and so beautiful. And if you don't know, the dress that she wore was literally like the glow in the dark stars that you put on your ceiling as a teenager in a dress, like layers upon layers upon layers.
Yeah, layers and layers and layers. And the way that she moves, like,
it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It was what dreams were made of.
And which is really like, it's so fitting too, because her concert style is it's so funny to me because it's so like on trend with what's like resurging right now. With everything that's millennial, like flared jeans. I went to Target a couple of days ago, and they had a top there, and I bought it. The top is the same, is like the same top that I had in like 2004. It's like a spaghetti strap. It's got kind of this like lace, like triangle, like kind of V-neck style, but it is flowy, and it's just roughly and hyper feminine. It is gorgeous.
I feel like I remember you wearing things like that.
And I love it. And I was like, I have to have this. It is not practical. I am almost 40, but I love this.
Who cares?
But I had to explain to Joe that the pants that she bought fold over flared yoga pants. Fold over flared yoga pants.
Like the ones that we used to get from Victoria's Secret.
Or Aeropostale. Or wherever. PacSun, Roxy, like any of those things. Anyways, she bought some. We got some while we were out. And she was like, look at my flared leggings. And I was like, don't you dare call them flared leggings.
Flared leggings?
They're not leggings. Those are flared yoga pants. And I was literally wearing yoga pants, like legging, like the tight yoga pants. And she was pointed at my pants. She goes, those are yoga pants. These are flared leggings. And I was like, girlfriend, they are not. They are not leggings.
Leggings implies suck to the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Legs.
Yes.
Ugh.
And I was like, no, those are not
I
leggings,
think
friend.
I think my favorite flared yoga pants were from the Gap. And I remember
Yes, we've
being
talked about this before.
yes, I love a Gap. I love the
Mm-hmm.
Gap. Um, but I got a hole in them. And
Yes.
what are you supposed to do? Can't save them. The hole just gets bigger the more you wear them.
Crazy pants. Do you want to know something a little crazy, unexpected?
Always. Always.
Robbie Williams is going back on tour.
Why?
You know, I don't know,
Isn't
friend.
he like 50?
Probably. There's
Okay.
old. There's old. Look at Frankie Valli. That robot is still performing. That poor old man.
Oh, put him out of his
He looks like an
misery. It is to put him
animatronic
out of
from
his
Chuck E.
misery.
Cheese.
So, what I know about Robbie Williams is that they made that weird monkey movie with him in it. Do you remember this?
Oh
Where he's like a monkey, but he's like an entertainer?
no.
Oh,
I,
no.
the
Okay.
only thing I think about Robbie Williams is that scary ass music video he did where it was like all of his skin was like melting off. Do you remember?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
thank
that's what I
you.
think about.
I don't
Absolutely
want to
not.
remember that.
I don't want that at all.
Ugh.
Um,
Ugh.
let's see.
That's the demon.
What else is new?
Paralysis.
Mm, oh, it also said that there was a ton of millennial like celebrities that showed up at the World Cup. Not to kind of circle back to that.
Yeah.
Um, but like obviously David Beckham was there. I'm like
He's fine. Fine as
soccer.
hell.
Tom Cruise came out.
They let him out of his
They let him
hyperbolic
out of
chamber.
they let him out of the
Where, yeah,
Scientology
where
lab.
where he's like cryo freezed and he just comes out.
What is that guy's name? David, oh god, what is his name? The guy from Scientology.
Miscavige?
David Miscavige let his BFF go to the World Cup. Let's see. We already talked about Shakira. Oh, Rihanna was at the World Cup.
She is just so every time I do my hair in a slick
Beautiful.
back ponytail, I think I look like that. I just look like
Yeah.
Joe Dirt. You know, like I just feel like my flyaways are happening. Like I just look like a fuzzball, and I think I look like Rihanna, and I look like Joe
did
Dirt.
that. I did like a slick back. Like I even did like I did like a part down the
Yeah.
middle and like slicked everything down. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, this is such a sleek look. And I caught a glimpse of myself when we were walking around Bell Square the other day, and I was like, why would you do this hairdo? It's terrible. Whatever.
I think I just look like I look like a smooth potato, you know? Like just it's for a look for somebody else. But I'm gonna keep rocking my
want it.
potato head every single day.
I can't change my face. I just want to be comfortable.
Same.
It's just where I'm at.
I will tell you right now,
Let's
my hair is
see.
overstimulating me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is too, like it's at this weird length where it's like too short to all go into a pony, but it's like too long that it's making me uncomfortable. But we also like went into the pool today, so like is she just kind of doing whatever she's doing?
I love pool hair. That's like the best texture, or like beach hair. Love that. What else has been going on in the world other than poop lettuce and Lindsey Graham dying?
Yeah.
Which, yay. Yay. Yay.
Go.
Go
Yeah.
LGBTQ
Get
plus
out of
people.
here. Yeah, get out of here. Go to wherever you're
Get
gonna
out of
go.
here. Scram.
Scram. Do you ever, like, not to get like religious and or political, but do you ever wonder at like what happens to people like that after you do in fact pass on? Like if there is an afterlife
So you,
and where
so
we end up
okay, the
going.
existential crisis of it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Like these people are dreadful and terrible. Like, and they are doing all of this stuff, and they're like, "We're doing this for Christ. We're doing this for
Yeah.
Jesus." And in fact, you're just being a dick. So, like,
Yeah, you're not being a
where do
good
you
person.
go? Oh, not to like cut you off when I asked you a question, then I don't really give you an opportunity to answer. I saw a shirt when we were on vacation, and I was like, "The fuck is this?" And it was a person and they wore a shirt and it said Jesus won. And I was like,
Won what?
what did he win?
He didn't win the
Can
World
somebody
Cup.
answer? He didn't win anything because last time I checked, he died. He was
Oh!
he was murdered. He was murdered. He did not win. That's a win.
Oh
What
my
are we winning here?
God, Natalie! Ah!
But I'm being serious. It's a question that I have as a non-religious person that I don't understand. What did he win? He didn't win anything. He was betrayed. He was betrayed by his so-called friends, and then he was murdered. So, like, no, there's no winning. I should say he lost. Lose.
Oh my God! I'm dead! I'm dead! How did you do that? You just
like
murdered
Jesus.
me! Oh
I
my
don't
God, Natalie!
Sorry. I'm not
No, I
trying to
think
be like
he
blasphemous or
won.
like.
He beat the devil. He rose after
Did
3
he really?
days.
Judas betrayed him.
Judas
Clearly the
isn't the
devil won that.
devil. And then Judas killed himself.
I mean,
That's
he
sad.
won because he didn't have to be on this wretched planet any longer.
You know, that's goals.
Anyways. Not where I
Sorry,
need to go.
that was too dark. Sorry, didn't mean to
I'm
do
so
that.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. Let's see.
What else happened?
What else happened? You know, that was really it. It's just there was a lot of stuff that's talking about millennial concert culture is having a resurgence. So a lot of artists that peaked in the 2000s are coming, that are going to go back on tour. Such as, but not limited to, Michelle Branch.
I saw that. She is everywhere I want to be. Right? She's starting her tour in Seattle.
Yes.
So
I want to look and see about getting tickets because I think that'd be really fun.
Well, if you get tickets, get me a +1 and I'll send you a Venmo. Speaking of a millennial thing, though, I wanted to see if you knew this. Yes. So Sony, do you know who Sony PlayStation is? Do you know Sony?
I am more of a Switch girl as a moment, and I always played Xbox, but I do in fact know PlayStation and Sony.
So starting in 2028, they will no longer be printing physical copies of games. Even
no
brand
more
new
discs?
releases. No more discs.
Oh my God, why?
So there will be no more physical media. It'll all be online. And this comes in the wake of Sony also, so people could purchase movies on the store, right? Guess what happened to them when the license was up and they didn't renew?
What happened?
All of those movies they can't watch. So people who purchased the digital media for all of these movies completely wiped out. They don't own them anymore.
Oh no.
So a lot of people are really worrisome because if they could do that, what does that say about the future of games if everything is going to be online or based on the digital platform? So if a license comes up on a game or there's a disagreement uh, with what they can license because licensing is expensive, will you simply not have a game that you physically paid for? And games these days are like $80 a fucking pop, $70 a fucking pop. So you're risking purchasing this game that probably has DLC, that probably has like an online shop, all these things. You're risking now not having the physical media, and the game will just be gone forever. All that progress you've made, what happens then? So it is a really big thing that people are talking about right now. But, everybody's got to cut costs somewhere. And I just think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. And so now that's also going to hike up the prices at these secondhand places or these retro gaming stores because now everyone's going to try to flock to go buy all of the physical media and things are going to be harder to find. So it just screws everyone except Sony PlayStation because they're getting your money whether or not you play the game or not. If the license expires or not, they still have your money. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's a weird way to do fucking business. So
I think that like it makes so like Netflix kind of did that where like they started with DVDs and then they went to like streaming services. Now, when it comes to games, excuse me, when it comes to games, I just like when I think about PlayStation, I think about like I
because you're
think
not
about the
paying like a
disc.
subscription price.
Yeah.
You're paying the game price. You're not paying a subscription where there is that connotation of things can come license and then leave and come back because every once in a while, for instance, the Twilight series goes on one streaming platform and then leaves, goes to Peacock, then goes back to Hulu, then goes back to Netflix. Like it hops.
HBO. Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't really like stay to one streaming service, but that's the kind of price you pay of like, oh, I'm paying $16.99 a month for Netflix, and it's not guaranteed that I have things that aren't like Netflix show specific. That there's all these different kind of licenses, but like
PlayStation has games that are just PlayStation specific.
Correct.
So it would make sense for games that you can play across different platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, whatever. Like make those games digital options. But for the ones that are very specific, make those physical copies because it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. And I understand.
Does that set the standard for them like Nintendo? And like Nintendo only has, Nintendo completely has the rights to like all Mario games and Mario Kart, which is really fun for a lot of people. That's like a very common game.
But they're doing more with like Pokemon, specific games. Xbox has, I don't really know. I don't play Xbox anymore.
Xbox has Halo. It's those Halo. Kinds of people. Xbox is going through its own thing over there. So
No clue.
it's just
No clue.
it's just interesting to see how the video game landscape is really submitting to no physical copies of media and heavily stepping forward into this AI world, which I do not fucking like. No, thank you. Not interested in games written by AI. I still want art to be done by real people. I want game design to be done by real people. I want story design to be by real people. Pay these people, pay these small studios, keep games alive, and we'll have fun along the way. You know?
Yeah, my one of my girlfriends is a producer, like a game producer, like that's what
Yeah.
her career is. And she just
Mm-hmm.
recently started working for Netflix.
Oh.
And that's kind of cool
Do
for
you know
their
that
like
Netflix
gaming
has
department.
games?
Yes, I do.
I didn't realize that they had games
Yes,
until the
we
other
do.
day when I went on, because I usually watch Netflix on my
Yeah.
phone.
Yes.
Um, but there was like a whole game section. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it was really cool. There are actually some good ones on there, so I'm not mad about it. The only thing I'm mad about is because I do love my OG Switch, is that I really want to play. And this is saying a lot because I don't like these type of games. I'm not really good at them because I lose my interest in them. But like cozy
I
cozy
love a
games,
cozy
like
game.
uh I really want to play the Pokemon
Pokopia?
Pokopia. Yeah, I want to, but I don't have a Switch 2, and it's only available on Switch 2. I just think it's
That's
so
all right.
cute. It's totally fine. I play Pokemon Go on my phone. I get my Pokemon out, and then I'm good to go. But yeah, I mean, like pop culture wise, that was pretty much it. There was some like Gap is this year. Gap has been doing a lot of like crossover with celebrity. They
Mm-hmm.
did a thing with Cat's Eye. They did something with, what was her name? Sydney Sweeney or whatever. Um, Was that Gap or was that American Eagle?
That was
I don't
American
know.
Eagle.
American Eagle. Anyways, so Gap did something with Cat's Eye, and they had these super cute hoodies that were like in the Gap style, so cute. But now they're going to be doing a denim collab with Hailey Bieber,
With her little Bieber jeans, those little
little Bieber
slouchy fits.
jeans.
I'm into it.
90s inspired denim collection.
I'm into it.
I'll check it out as long as they've got like a decent high rise. I'm good. I'm not a
Hell
mid
yeah.
rise. It doesn't fit my body.
I
So
personally, I like a mid-rise because high-rise doesn't look good on my torso, weirdly enough. It's because I got them long legs, you know? It just looks weird on me. So
yeah,
I like
I don't have that problem.
mid-rise, or what is
I
it, like the
wish.
natural rise? I don't know, natural. I like it to
I
hit
need
my belly button, and that's it.
I need to look tall because I got the shortest little stump legs. They just don't. Not really it for me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited to hear in the next couple of days because uh San Diego's Comic-Con is starting this week.
Yeah?
So usually there's some really good.
Well, you know what movie's coming out?
What movies coming
The uh Doctor Doom? Is that it? Is that it's Doom Guy? It's
out? Doom Die.
Doom
Doo doo.
Guy.
I was gonna
It's
say Spider-Man.
well, Spider-Man is coming out, so the new Spider-Man movie is coming out this weekend. But there's a the Doctor Doom. This is part of the Marvel universe. It's because Tony Stark
Oh,
died, but he's
Doomsday.
not. Maybe it's called
Doomsday.
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 Maybe it's called Doomsday. Do you know what I am? I'm a headline reader. I don't.
I
I don't buy the movie tickets. I don't do that. I just show up and we get there somehow. So,
Thank you,
but we're gonna
Abby.
be seeing. Yeah. Love you, husband. I just show up and try not to fall asleep in the movie theater, you know?
I'm just there for the popcorn and the
I'm
slushy.
there. Yeah, you give me a slushie, you give me a popcorn, and I'm having a good time. As long as you don't
Same
yell at
there.
me if I look at my phone, because
Oh
sometimes I'm
yeah.
looking at
No.
my phone to like, who is that actor? Or like, let me see like things that they've been in. Is there something I'm missing?
Yep.
All of that. All of that to say. Lots of fun things coming up. Summer is in full
Yeah.
swing.
Yes.
Uh, shall we try to solve millennial problems? Do we have
Yes.
any?
Yes. 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 I have one, and then
All right.
I have to. I'll have to. We'll have to say adieu until next week because I have
Okay.
to put my baby to bed.
Yeah, we can do that. That's totally good.
So I've got one for us today. Since you're going to be my listener, I'll read to you. I'll read with emotion and great dictation. Shout out to Brian
Okay.
for that little inside joke. Sorry. Uh, this is from the Two Hot Takes subreddit, and it
We love them.
is: Am I the asshole for not wanting to welcome my best friend back into my home ever again?
Oh my God. A
So,
lot.
me, and they need some advice. So, put your advice hat on. So it says, so me, 23 female, and my bestie, 23 male, have have been besties for, I feel like using bestie too many times is going to be obnoxious. Have been besties for the past 10 years. Every single hardship, achievement, life experience, like literally everything, we have always shared and supported each other. Earlier this year, I finally got on the property ladder and bought an apartment with my long term boyfriend of 5 years. He is 27 male. I finally was able to escape my high stress and kind of toxic family dynamic and have never felt more free. My boyfriend and I take so much pride in our home that we keep it absolutely immaculate and deep clean every 3 weeks. We fill the place with fresh flowers and plants, and even though we don't have a lot of money, we've decorated it slowly and put our souls into it. Because I moved slightly out of the city when my bestie came over, he stayed for the whole weekend, arriving Saturday and leaving Sunday evening. I was so excited to show him my small town I've grown to love and celebrate this massive life achievement. I collected him from the station and made him lunch as soon as he came through the door. I made him up a nice bed in the spare room and planned the whole weekend full of stuff. The first day, he kept making sarcastic comments about the area that I live in, saying that it was it was stuck in the 1970s and the roads were outdated and there's nothing to do. I let it slide and just explained that it's a slower way of life than the city.
Yeah.
He also kept complaining that he had to pay so much money for a train ticket to come and see me. I let it slide and just kept going. We got home from a day of exploring and I made all three of us dinner. I expected us to all have conversation and socialize while I was cooking, but he went and stayed in the spare room while I cooked. He didn't say anything, just left. I had to call him out when dinner was ready, and it was really awkward. Dinner was a whole spread that I made with love, as cooking is my favorite hobby. He proceeded to sarcastically rate my meal a 6 out of 10. Okay. Then we then put on a movie and ate some ice cream. Convo was going good until he randomly got up and said, "I'm heading to bed." It was weird and made me and my boyfriend feel a bit awkward. On Sunday, I woke up early around 7:45 to do my meal prep for the next week and did so very quietly so I didn't wake up my guest. My boyfriend woke up around 9 a.m. and joined me in the living space to have breakfast. My friend proceeded to come out of the spare room at 11 a.m., even though he knew I had a whole day planned for us that shops in my town close early on Sundays. I let it slide, got him breakfast, and once I got dressed, we went on with our day. The plans were nice, and we were just chatting and exploring. I thought things were great. It got to about 4:30, and he told me his train was to leave at 5 and asked if I was going to take him to the station. I said, of course, but I was confused as he previously spoke uh, about coming down. He said his train home was around 7. I let it
Yeah.
slide and we said our goodbyes at around 5 p.m. Shortly after, I sent him a message saying that it was lovely to see him after so many months and that I hope I was a good host. LOL. Said that me and my boyfriend welcome him anytime and that our door will always be open. Here is where it gets fucked. He messaged me
Okay.
back around 11 p.m. saying that he had a nice time and that I was a decent host, but I need to clean my toilet because the stains aren't pretty. And he very patronizingly explained to me how to clean a toilet and what type of toilet brush I should be using. He lectured me about how I should be happy I'm hearing it from him and not someone important because it's basically embarrassing that he had to tell me to do this. For context, the stains he's referring to are some slight lime scaling in the very inside bottom of the toilet because we live in a very hard water area. There was no poo or anything gross. This is all in caps, by the way. Then he proceeded to tell me that for future reference, I should have had tea and biscuits ready to serve when he came in, as it's something that he's learned about hosting from his mother. I have a feeling that this is like UK. Like this is from the UK.
Yeah.
Um, even though he doesn't drink tea, and I had literally made him a whole lunch pretty much 10 minutes after he walked through the front door. I
Oh my
also
God.
made sure that there were plenty of snacks and drinks the whole time that he was there. WTF. I welcomed you into mine and my boyfriend's home, our safe space. I take you around my area and clearly show pride and love for where I live. I put effort and money into making sure that I have food and drinks for you. I made you a nice, private, and comfortable space and a spare room so you felt at home. On top of that, I was excited to see you because you're my best friend of 10 years and I have finally achieved something that I have been working towards for so long. And you take, leave, and then shit all over it. I'm angry and upset and blindsided. I don't want you in my home if your intentions is to pick apart things that don't even matter. So, am I the asshole for not wanting him to come back here and not wanting to hear him out?
Well, I do think that. Oh my God, this is a hot mess. I do think that she would be an asshole if she was like friendship over. You know what I mean? However,
Mhm.
I do think if she wants to, like, this is supposedly her best friend ever.
Yeah.
And if I mean, he is an asshole for literally coming in and being, entitled to her time and her money. And I do also think it's kind of tacky that, oh my God, I spent so much money getting over here. Bitch,
Okay.
that's things cost money. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't afford it, like have that as like a mention that. I don't know what to tell you here. But it's the thing of you are if, anytime someone is disrespectful to the host and they feel disrespected, that's when it's like we need to have a conversation. This and that's the foundation of your friendship is having a
Yeah.
conversation. And if you can't have a conversation, I don't think that if you're just so willing to be like friendship over, you're not allowed. Do you even have a friendship? Like, what are you trying to prove here with having your best friend here?
I I think for me, I would be more up to like we need to have a conversation because I feel like you were very disrespectful
Right.
and it hurt my feelings, and not necessarily look for an explanation, but at least like tell her friend how she feels
Yeah.
about this situation and be like, I don't need an apology and I'm not looking for an explanation, but I need you to know how I feel because I invited you to a very safe space for me. And it feels like you
Right.
just openly disrespected me about something that is so minuscule and so ridiculous. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. If I were to walk into somebody's house and they had like poop in their toilet, everybody poops.
I wouldn't say anything. I would probably clean their toilet for them.
Yeah. I would just handle it and move on with my life because everybody poops. It's not a big deal.
And
but like,
is that because they're both
hard
young?
water stains.
Is it because they're both in their 20s that he's acting this way?
Is it because he's jealous that she was able to like?
Ooh,
jealous could be a thing. Like, he's could be jealous that she was able to buy
property, even in an apartment. But here's the thing, it's like that green-eyed monster of jealousy really can eat you up alive and make you just to be the most unattractive, disgusting gremlin creature. And it can make you do things that you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that I was capable of being this evil. But have that conversation. Be like, hey, you're not acting like yourself. You're kind of being an asshole. And this is the way that you disrespected me. If you want to come back into my home and continue this friendship, you need to apologize. And you need to make it up to me. Because, yes, you could say, oh my God, the train ticket costs so much money. Well, guess what? Like, it costs money to make sure that
to make you food,
and
make you feel comfortable.
It costs money to make you feel comfortable, have snacks and drinks and all these things, and like maybe take you out to shops and making you breakfast and all the things. Like, those things aren't cheap. So
no,
I don't know. It's like a tit for tat. It's kind of the price of having a friend, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that would be like if I went to your house and I was like, the gas prices are so expensive. Like, I use a half a tank of gas getting here. And you're like, okay.
I'm not can you Venmo me?
Can you Venmo me like $10? Oh my God. Do you know how many people
I would Venmo you?
I would like do you know how many people like that I used to try to hang out with, and they'd be like, I'd ask to hang out and they'd be like, only if you pay gas money. And I get it. Gas is expensive, but I was like, that's just like the price of being friends.
Yeah. Do you want to hang out or no? Because like,
if I asked you to like take me to the ferry or like take me to, you know, a specific destination, you take me to the airport, I'm paying you. But if I'm asking to hang out or inviting you to my home, I think the price of you coming to my home is I take care of you with food, drink, snacks, dinner, breakfast, all the things. That's the trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you see Bernie's hand?
Yeah. Hi.
No. You can't. I don't want you on camera. This little girl. Such a goose.
I'm interested to see what the people in the chat say, but I think it would make her an asshole if she completely cut off her friend, right? Without having that conversation. Have the conversation. It's a difficult conversation to have, but have it.
I think that it's worth the conversation, and I'm leaning more towards like jealousy in there. But let us know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that they're the asshole? Do you think that the friend is the asshole? Give us the feedback. Give us the feedback.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments down below. Natalie, where do you got going on? Where can we find you?
You can find me at most social medias. I'm Natalie Christina, just spelled how it is, just right here. I post mostly on Instagram. That's where I've been the busiest. One day, maybe I'll post somewhere else. Probably not. What about you? My darling.
You can find me anywhere there's social media. _queer auntie anywhere there's social media. I go live every Sunday over on Fightful Overbooked. We just did a 24-hour stream supporting NAMI. So if you do want to still donate, you can to NAMI, which is the National Alliance for Mental Illness. And then you can find us here every Wednesday going peak with Peak Millennials. We love you guys. Please go follow us on social media at Peak Millennials Pod. Email us peakmillennialspod@gmail.com. We love you. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Toodaloo.